Hey everybody, I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs. That's the name of the channel where you get your daily fix of Blue, Blanc, Rouge. All right, we got game numbers in Tampa tonight to take on the Lightning. Last diddly-ass game of the year. It's the last game of the year. I don't know what else to say about it. The refs tonight are the same refs as last night. So if you liked the reffing last night, you're gonna love it tonight. If you didn't, it's going to probably be worse. I can't see they were pretty tame last night. I mean, pretty tame. I can't see it being 2 nights in a row from the same guys, especially guys that don't seem to. Kelly Sutherland's horrible. All right, so I've got some. No, I don't have news for you. I'm going to do some play-by-play. I'm going to do some color commentary. I'm going to talk to you guys in the chat. And hopefully we'll have a good night. I have this strange feeling Montreal will win tonight. I don't know. I called it 4-2 for Montreal, so we'll see if I'm right. I hope I'm right. Doesn't have to be 4-2, but it would be nice if they get the win. Let me get my game on now. Could help. I'm totally unprepared here. I'm definitely going to need these guys. Just give me a sec. Because I can't have it, the sound or anything, because, NHL. They're going to give me the game? Yeah. Eventually. All right. All looking good. Let's get it full screen. Isn't that boring, though, what I'm doing? Yeah, I know. Sorry about that. All right. Oh, I can't even hear it. All right, what do I got from the game? Oh, I do have this thing here. So if people stayed through that, I don't know. Did anybody see this? Arbor Jackeye and Florian Jackeye playing in 2 separate games scored a goal in each game at exactly the same time of the day, not of the game, but of the day. 4:11 p.m. yesterday afternoon, both Jackeyes scored, and that's just weird and crazy. But that's you don't see that very often. I don't really have anything here that I need to talk about here. The power play for the Lightning is really good, and they have scored, I think, the league leading 35 power play goals. So Montreal needs to stay out of the box. It's going to be important, really is. Their PK is okay. Their overall defense, though, is not very good, the Lightning. So Montreal actually has a chance here, scoring at 5-on-5, which that's where they score mostly. They've got a shot here to do that. So I'm calling it 4-2. Tonight, Christian Dvorak is out with an upper body injury. I have no idea what it is. Didn't know he got hurt in the last game. Didn't hear anything else other than he's out with an upper body injury. They're going with they just got it up there. So they're going with the 7D, and they are going with 11 forwards. Yeah, it looks like they're really going to go with Monahan and Evans still on the same line. Mitchell Stevens will step up into the third line center, and I imagine the centers will all take a double shift here and there to center the fourth line. I imagine that's what's going to happen. I don't think it'll be Suzuki, and probably not Monahan, but you've got to figure Evans and Stevens will probably double shift when the fourth line comes out. Whatever. My guess. Habs are 2-2-1 in this road trip so far. A win tonight would give them 7 points. So they'd be at least 500, depending on how it goes in Dallas. But they'd be at least 500. So much better road trip than usual. Even if they lose tonight, still I think a better road trip. 5 points, still better than usual. So I'm hoping for a win, though, tonight. I don't know why. They won the last time they had a back-to-back situation. They won on the second game of the back-to-back, right? First time all year. They're going to continue that streak and do it again. Why not? I think Tampa can be taken. Will Montreal do it? I don't know, but they can be taken. Will Montreal step up? Vasilevsky's not in nets. Usually does well against us. He's not playing very well, though. They've got the backup. Monty's got better numbers than him. So, yeah, I'm hoping for the best. All right, let's see who's here. I almost forgot about you guys. I'm sorry. Habs Guru, first in. Go Habs, go. Mary Jo says, "Happy New Year." Well, it is here. Well, she's in England, so it's it's the New Year over there by now. Happy New Year there, Mary Jo. Good to see you. Don't party too hardy. Well, why not? The ultimate game of the year. Go Habs, go. Why? Oh yeah. Okay, I'm not going through that again. It's the ultimate game of the year, in that it is the last game of the year. There's no more. So that says yesterday was the penultimate game of the year. See, my memory works there, Phil. Hey, Lucas, at sister's house. So gonna pop in and out. Let's get back in the win column today. Awesome. Enjoy your night, man. Stan the man, good evening and all the best in the new year. Same to you, buddy. Phil says out indefinitely. Well, what does that mean? Who are you talking about? Devo? Harry Rice. Hey, Harry, how's it going, man? Happy New Year. Elio, good to see you, Elio. 6-3 Montreal, you figure tonight? I don't know if I'm going to go that far, but I got 4-2. Yeah, if it's 6-3, I'm not going to complain. That's for sure. All right, so we're just waiting for them to start. I'm going to say probably in about 5 minutes, we're going to get a puck drop. So I'll be here all alone tonight. Matt will not be joining me. He is at his girlfriend's, I believe, tonight, where he can't really do a show from there. So, and then nobody else wants to join me. Nobody else wanted to. Leave me all alone. Listen, it's New Year's Eve, right? Everybody's got plans. Only an idiot like me is going to be here all night. I guess it's a good time to remind y'all there will be a post-game show after this, and then I'll be back after that too. I'll do a short post-game show, and then I'm coming back at 11:30. I don't know if anybody will be here, but I'm coming back at 11:30. We're gonna do, or we, me and my, I'm a schizophrenic, so I'm never alone. We're gonna do a question and answer where you guys throw questions at me. And preferably not hockey. Doesn't have to be hockey. Definitely would rather other things. And hopefully we'll have fun with that. And I'll try to answer. And we'll. I'm kind of stealing a little bit from Harry Rice over there. Harry does this, and I kind of really liked it. And I told him I'm stealing that. And tonight's going to be the first try. Hopefully somebody will be there to throw questions at me. I didn't ask you for what, Phil? Oh, well, I'm talking. I wasn't. Okay, well, don't be insulted. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Like, now you make me feel guilty. Well, what are you up to tonight? I figure, first of all, I kind of figured you're going to be occupied tonight, New Year's Eve. You're young. You have a young wife. Oh, did you not say? You might have said your wife is working. Well, I apologize. Anyway, what can I say? No harm done or meant. Last game before 2024. I know your wife is an ICU nurse. I think you said she was working. She may call them all in. Many drunk geniuses. What are you talking about? Never mind. It's busy. The Quebec government asked all Quebecers to avoid the the ERs, if at all possible, as they are horribly overcrowded. And horribly is probably too nice a word. All right, they're about to face off. Oh, Suzuki won the draw. They're underway. By the way, Phil, maybe for the 11:30, if you're not doing anything, Dan, Throw me a text after, and I'll send you a link if you want to come on. We'll take questions. I'm good with that. Besides, with your young sense of humor and everything, it'd be good. I want it to kind of flow and be good. Okay, we got a game going. Look at that. You feel pretty special. You always got a way to throw in that fill. Eh? It works for a lot of things, man. All right, we're almost a minute in here. Let's see what's going on. I see Ullinen up there. I think Ullinen got pushed up to the line. No, he's up there with Gallagher. I don't know. I thought I saw somewhere Ullinen was going to be on second line wing. So the Olympic sense, what, Phil? I don't get that. All right, now we're a minute and a half in. Still haven't done nothing about this game. Oh, right in front of the net, there's a scrum. Habs push it to the side. Some good pressure there by the Lightning. They get the puck out, though, Habs. Back into the Lightning end, up to the neutral zone point. Weaving. Gives it to Kucherov, back to point, back to Kucherov. He almost hits a surging Nick Paul there. They go and change up. Habs have it behind their net. Here's Struble coming up. Over the blue line, gives it over to, or tries to Caulfield. It gets past him. Where is it now? Caulfield's got it back. No, he's got to come back out of the zone. Got somebody all over him. Gives it over to Struble. Struble back to his defensive partner. I can't remember who's he playing with. Actually, tonight, I imagine with 7D, they're going to switch around probably bottom third pair. Anyway, they're going to switch around a little bit. So, oh, by the way, I don't know. I didn't look at the guesses, though. The guess the score contest. Tonight, it's just guess the first Habs goal scorer. I thought it'd make it a little easier, see if we can get a winner. So, hopefully we get a winner. I took Caulfield. I had Kucherov, but then I changed it while I was on air, and I had to pick somebody, and Caulfield came to mind. It would be nice on the last diddly-ass show of the year to get a winner on the guess score contest. Only had one this season. Okay, come on, boys. Let's get in there and score. Icing against Montreal. Go north fast. Go north, young man. Napa Auto Parts. All right. Anyway, if you're here, please say something in the chat. Say hi. Happy New Year to everybody. Give a thumbs up. Subscribe. Send me money. Take care of my dog when I go out. Like all these things would be nice. All right. Here comes Lightning. They dump her in there right on Montalbo. He catches it, actually. Here come the Habs. I don't know who that was. Matheson to Slap. Slap fires it in. Oh, nice little someone. I don't know who that was. Got in there quick. There was a chance to hit a body. Habs still have it though. Slapped. Tries. He sends it at the net from a bad angle, but here come the Lightning. Over the red line, over the blue line. Hagel shot wide. Habs pick it up. Suzuki at the line. Is that Suzuki? Yeah. Suzuki kind of fighting for it at the boards. Loses it. And here comes Stamkos over the line. Gives it off. Sent around to the other side. And in the corner. Oh, Hat picked it up. Is that Matheson? Matheson to Slav, back to Savard, back to Matheson. To Savard. Savard comes out. Slav now. Skating up ice. Gets it taken away from him by Kucherov with his stick. The piece of shit. Oh, did I say that on the air? Ooh. Reindeer Head Games. It makes me think of Foreigner. They had a song Head Games. So Reindeer Head Games. Playing Reindeer Head Games. Habitants, les habitants. Hard to tell from your name at all if you're a guy or girl, or if you're where you're from, even. Where are you from? All right, I don't know what's going on here. There's something going on the ice. Don't know. Face-off is to the left of Johansson. Monahan taking the draw against somebody. Monahan gets tossed. Here come Andy. So it's Monahan, Andy, and Ullinen. Forward lines are going to get mixed up a little bit too because of the one less forward. Mail from Saskatchewan. Whoa, welcome in from Saskatchewan, dude. I saw a good bit of Canada versus Germany, but not all of it. That was a tight game. The score doesn't tell it all. It was a tight game right into the third. Germany a lot better than they've made improvements. Geez, we're already almost 5.5 minutes into this game. Refs again tonight, kind of holding their whistles, which is good. Quick game is good. A little pressure here from the Lightning. It's not. It's kind of not funny and funny all at the same time, Phil. I'm not saying it though. They've come a long way since then. I got to tell you. Threw down the machine guns and picked up the hockey stick. Hey, Andrew. Happy New Year, buddy. Thank you very much. All the best to you. I hope you have a better year than last year. An example of your young humor, says his young humor, says Phil. Yeah. I mean, listen, it's funny. I mean, it is. And I don't really think there's anything wrong with it. I'll read it because I don't really think there's anything wrong with it. And it's not too soon. I guess I said Canada versus Germany, whatever. And he says, I guess the original Canada versus Germany was Juno Beach. That's pretty funny. The weird thing is, I just recently, about a month ago, I saw a documentary. I think it was a documentary series of I don't remember how many episodes, just a couple, 3 maybe, about that, the assault on Juno Beach. So, oddly. Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate it. Commercial break here, by the way. Just waiting for them to come back. come on back. So if you are out there, please say hi if you haven't yet. Ask questions, talk about the game, anything you want. It's a hangout. We're here to have fun and enjoy the game while we chat with friends. That's what the idea of this channel is. Well, these live streams anyway. The rest of the channel, it's all about hate. What? Dave Poulin's leaving to be the Ottawa Senators senior something? Damn it. One of the only guys on there that I really like, Dave Poulin, that he's gone after he's leaving. I think it's his last game or something like that. I don't know what they're saying. That sucks. Bad enough this show to get rid of the one guy that's good. Oh, good save, Monty, I think, there on Stamkos. Just broke right in through everybody and got a shot off. Suzuki with it in the offensive zone. To Savard. Oh, he caught Caulfield. Caulfield missed with the shot. Damn it. Yeah, he was moving there, Caulfield, to get that opportunity. So Caulfield's engaged tonight, which I find there's not too many games where you go, geez, I haven't noticed Caulfield out there. There's not too many games like that. If it's not scoring, which hasn't been enough this year, it's doing other things. At least I'm noticing them. He's like, did he hit the post or was that a save? I don't think it hit the post, but yeah, he hit the pad, I think. But good opportunity there. Tampa's going to give some good opportunities up. They're going to give some looks. They're not very good defensively, giving up a little bit more than Montreal is in goals per game. So Montreal's got an opportunity here, especially look, it's Johansson's the backup. Yeah, if they can keep that power play off the board, especially by not taking penalties, would be great. They got a shot here. It would be nice if they win that last diddly-ass game of the year. Yeah, they get it out, Tampa. They were having a little trouble getting it out, even though I was silent about it. Don't know why. Habs fired in. It's not going to be icing, no icing. Oh, Galley almost got that. Like he fell on his ass, though. But, man, he works hard. And nothing phases him. An awkward fall like that gets up, and he's just as engaged as he was when he fell. It's one thing you got to say about Galley. He may not have it, and he may have lost a step, but, man, he gives it everything. There's Barron's defensive brain fart. Didn't cost them this time, but that was one right there. All right, that puck went off a stick and out, so we'll have a face-off. I guess in Montreal zone. So what's everybody doing after the game? Anybody partying tonight? Or, by the way, Phil, was that a yes for later? I should send you a link after. Phil, yeah, I agree. It's when you're looking at the character was a big issue for them, right? With players, well, character. You gotta match Galley if you can, like in character. It's a good example, right? And a guy that age and his physical condition, and he works hard like that, It's a good example for everybody. Oh, no worries, Phil. So you let me know. You let me know if you're into it, and I'll send you a link. We're halfway through this first period. It's only 2 shots apiece. Does that seem right? No score, 2 shots apiece. I mean, maybe, but it's awfully low. Garfield almost, I don't know, look dangerous. Here comes Caulfield back over the line. Back to this, who I don't know who that is. Is it Slav? Yeah, of course it's Slav. Slav's got it again to Suzuki behind the net. And what happens? Oh, the puck hit the side of the net and the goalie covered up. Phil, but yeah, how do I want to put it? It's unlikely if you let the guy go elsewhere that he's going to come back and sign. How often you see that happen? It's so rare, if ever. So no, I think if you want Monahan, you sign him. If you don't plan to, you trade him. You made some drinks you saw on TikTok, says Guru. They're pretty good. What kind of drinks are we talking about? I don't do TikTok, so I wouldn't have seen that. I don't really drink either, but that's beside the point. Commercial break, by the way, again. Gotta bring that money in, Sportsnet. Sportsnet Plus. They should make up what their name is. Sportsnet Plus. That's what's written there. But the website, it's Sportsnet Now. So not confusing. Mitchell Stevens won a cup with Tampa in 2019. Is that what he just said? Or was somebody else? Who was it in 2019? St. Louis? You think Allen will announce his retirement at the end of the season? He'll not get traded. He's going to get traded before the end of the season. So, yeah, I don't think so. He's got a year left on his contract. I doubt it. Players rarely retire before their contracts are up. So he's got a year after this year. So I say maybe after this, like after that season, but I don't think so, Elio. Starburst lemonade jungle juice. Pretty potent. Might sneak up on you. Sounds good. He's not retittering, says Phil. Halak isn't retiring. He's still waiting. Didn't he get a tryout somewhere and he didn't pass the tryout? Carolina, I think. All right, what do we got here? 8:35 to go. In the first, shots are 3-2 now. Montreal up. No score. Oh, Galley came close there, but he couldn't. I mean, he really couldn't get his stick on the puck, but that was a great opportunity. That's what I should have said. Yeah, Tampa's been giving Habs some good looks. Ah, this is a really good sequence here for Montreal. Pressure is on, and Tampa finally clears it out. They're in Montreal zone. Shot wide. And here come Montreal. Halak tried out in Boston. No, didn't Halak play in Boston? And then sort of retired. But I thought Carolina, I heard Carolina gave him a tryout. This year, I'm talking about this year. Because Boston would not have tried a need to try anybody out. They got Swayman and Elmark. They're fine. Tim Thomas played into his 30s and he made it work. Tim Thomas didn't hit the NHL, I think, till he was 30. So he played into his like 40s or something, late 30s. Am I wrong? Tim Thomas started really late. Pretty good pace here tonight. I don't know. Did Tampa play last night? I'd see that. I don't know. They might be fresher than Montreal. I don't know. Oh, almost a Suzuki shot. Slav was screening, but a save was made. Hey, Franco. Thank you. Best wishes to you too. What's the highlight of 2023? Slav improving, Wi-Fi going down, team hanging on to making playoffs for Pete's sake. What's the highlight? Jeez, I gotta think about that more. You're saying of this season, not all of 23. I don't know. Game one with Doc says Phil. Geez, I honestly I can't think of anything in particular. Best moment. I can't think of the game. There was one game I'm thinking of. I know there was this one game. I think it was early on. We had this great game. That's the game, and I don't know which game. That's all I could think of. Slav improving. I think that's a good one. Of the other ones, I mean, Wi-Fi going down. I mean, that's not a highlight. That's like a good one, but that's a good way to put it. Yeah. But I mean, for this early part of the season, yeah, maybe I think Slav's big improvement is probably the biggest thing. Gone from kind of almost cringing when he's out on the ice to like I'm looking forward to seeing the game and seeing how Slav does and seeing what kind of stuff he does. So yeah, we'll go with Slav. Plus, I think after they hit in Carolina, the day after, anyway, he was interviewed standing at the podium. And I saw this kid's face. And I said, look at the maturity in this kid's face, the intensity, this is not a 19-year-old kid looking back at you. And I think that's something amazing. Like this kid is going to be something to deal with in 2-3 years. out on the ice. He's going to be a handful for, for every defender out there. We got a face-off just over Montreal's line, won by Tampa. We got 5 minutes left here in the first. Shots are 5-3, favor Montreal. No score yet. To me, this is quite a different matchup. The first one of the season. If I remember, I mean, they outmatched us. Not tonight, at least not yet. Let's say that way. But Montreal's all over them. Got to say, Montreal probably has an advantage in the zone time so far. There's not a lot of shots to say, but chances, around the net. This is a game Montreal probably, if this keeps up, it should win this game. Am I wrong? Would people say I'm wrong on that, or you guys agree out there that right now Montreal is the better team here? Cup contending team for 2025. I don't know if that's out of the. I mean, cup contending, yeah, I think that's out of the. That would be an outlier, but playoffs, and then you never know once you get in the playoffs. But yeah, I wouldn't say cup contender yet. No. Delay a game against the Lightning. Oh, Montreal's. Oh, delay game against Montreal. I hate that when they say, and then they show a Tampa player and go, okay, it's Tampa. Matheson got it out there. Was it Matheson? Yep. Lovely. This is a good power play. 29.4% coming in here. So third in the league, too. So Montreal got the second worst PK. So not a great matchup when you put those two things together. Monty's going to be a big part of this staying out. Got to think. Habs clear it down. 30 seconds burned off of this power play. Yeah, Guru, yeah, they have to play that complete game. But you're right, Tampa usually, they're just that much better than us. But the defense is really porous, Problem is here, right? They got a power play. It'll be tough. They might kill off one or two, but if you give them enough, there's that definitely scoring some. So we're like half of a minute burned off. Habs clear it. Three minutes to go in the period, too. 6-4 now, shots on goal. Very low totals so far for this period. Why do I see only 3 Habs out there? Oh, there's the fourth. $20 seconds left in it. So far, so good for Montreal. Struble clears it all the way down, kills off that power play. And they'll be back at full strength. So good job on the PK. Here comes Slav. Through everybody so far. Back to the point. Caulfield with it. Caulfield's cross ice to Suzuki. It was not a good one. That was Suzuki or was that Harris? I'm not sure. 1:30 left in the first. No score. Awesome to be tied up. No goals yet after one. That's 3 games in a row. I think that Montreal's done that, or one of them they were tied after one. But whatever. This is good. So basically, if Montreal can keep this game up all game the way they're playing, which I mean they're on back-to-backs, that might be a little difficult, but they can. This game is, like I said, is up for grabs. Andy, he shot right on his, like right at just between the logo and the nuts. 35 seconds. Hey, babe, bye. Hey, you two have a great. Have a good rest, and we'll meet again in 2024. But thanks. Happy New Year, buddy. Hope you're feeling better. Armia with a shot on the pads, then he got a wraparound and couldn't get either of them through, and the period has ended. So no score after one. Yeah, that's good for the Habs to have done that. I feel a little more confident in my prediction for this game. Both teams and families just hoping for health and good food for New Year's celebrations. Makes you wonder why NHL has these games. They used to play Christmas too, so now they don't. No, I like this. Listen, do you think I care about New Year's? I mean, really, it's another year. I'm going to be older. Oh well. But I mean, I'm fine with these games. Harry, yes. I mean, they're set up. Look, they can just play this way. Doesn't mean they're going to win, but they're giving them a good game. If anything, Montreal's a little bit better. A little bit. It's very close, but yeah, I like the way Montreal's playing against them. I like it. I like it a lot. You'd like earlier games? How early do you want games? It started at 7, Phil. How early would feel like lunchtime games? No, I wouldn't. Honestly, I wouldn't. I don't like them that early. That's a little early for me. And besides, weekdays? No, I mean, Franco, I get what you're saying and all that, but I mean, they did give them the Christmas break now, and I think New Year's is fine to have them playing. They are professional athletes; they're making a lot of money. So yeah, I think that's fair. Besides, if they didn't play like New Year's, we would never have had that 75 New Year's Habs Russia game. I can never forget that game if you're old enough. So how many years ago? That's 48 years ago tonight. Never forget that game. That's when we found out that the Montreal Canadiens were just as good as an all-star Russian team of good players, but an all-star team, and it was just the Habs, their regular team. New Year's isn't nearly as big of a family holiday as Christmas is. That's very true. I think playing New Year's is not at all a big deal. Well, I'll tell you something. I don't remember who said this. Somebody who did a lot of stage stuff, right? An entertainer, obviously. I don't remember. It's a big name. And he said, if you're not working on New Year's Eve, are you really an entertainer or in entertainment? So I always remembered that, and now that I'm sort of in entertainment, I mean, this is sort of that. Yeah, I took that to heart, and that's why I usually do. I don't know if I did one last year, but I know I like to do a New Year's Eve show, and if I didn't do one last year, I felt like I should have been. So yeah, hey, Eric, Happy New Year, buddy. Thank you. A nice way to cap off the year is a Hab win tonight. Listen, they might not win, but so far, first period, great first period. If they just give us a really great game to watch, keep us on the edge of our seats, it goes down to the wire. Yeah, I'm still good with that, So, yeah, the last diddly-ass game of the year, as long as it's a really good one, I'm good with that. So let's hope for the best. There's still 2 periods left. Galley will rout them. Galley's about to get his hat trick. Could happen. Harry, no, to say that he'll score, I mean, just that Phil likes to say he'll get a hat trick every game. But I mean, to think that Galley can score, why? Galley can score. I don't think that he can't score. He hasn't scored one in a few games. I'll say that, though. I think it's like 16 games. No, it's 16 games, I believe. Because I think going into yesterday's game, I saw somebody saying who was like in a scoreless drought. I think it was before yesterday's game, and it was at 15 games for him. And you're right, he is due. Now, listen, Galley, I'm never going to say, well, not this year anyway, going to say he can't do something because he's surprised the heck out of me so far. So I'm not going to shit on Galley at all. But Jonathan Drouin, yeah, I'll shit on him. I say that only because Harry loves Jonathan Drouin. I remember the Red Army game, Habs game. We dominated, but Tretiak was great. Tretiak was great. Yes. Did we dominate? I guess we kind of did, right? But I mean, they didn't get a lot of shots, but man, they made them count always. And Tretiak was great. It was a great game. 3-3 tie. It was just a great game. Phil, listen, I think he can score. I don't think he can get a hat trick, but I think he can score. Makarov what? Sergei Makarov. Right? I think that was his name. Anyways, we got like about. Oh, my signal's low. Why would my signal be bad now? If my signal's bad, I apologize. I gotta pay the bill. I have no idea why. Just boom, it's bad now. It'll come back. Daniel, welcome in, buddy. Happy New Year. Daniel says, Happy New Year from Tampa. I believe Daniel is a Tampa Bay fan. Awesome, buddy. No score after one. I think Montreal's got, I'm not saying they're dominating by far, they're not, but they got the better of the play so far in this first period. Not by a ton or anything, but yeah, I like Montreal's chances in this game. There, see my signal's back already. Who the hell knows why it goes out like that? Can't figure it out. Montreal looks better than last night overall. Because, I mean, they lost it in the third. It was a good game last night, basically, right? No, I think they just they look like they want to win this game a little more than they did last night. That's how I'm going to put it. By the way, I see 29 people. Thanks for being here. Give a thumbs up if you're having a good time. Hopefully you are. And if you haven't subscribed, if you're new, please hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate that. And that's it. That's all I got to say. Well, hopefully it's not all I got to say, but that's all I got to say about that. At least Tampa didn't score on the power play in that period. Well, they had, I think there was only the one. But yeah, good job by Montreal's PK to shut them down because, I mean, they got a good power play, Tampa. So it's weird. They got this good power play. The PK is pretty good too. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. And they score goals. They're scoring at a decent pace. And yet their defense is pretty porous. And you can see by Montreal spending a lot of time in that zone and getting good chances. Yeah, Montreal, yeah, they kept with them as long as they could. And let's hope tonight they get that extra distance out of it. Mold friendly thumbs up. What's that mean? You think there's mold on my thumb? I do shower, no, once a month, Hey, born to be a Hab. Happy New Year, buddy. They're showing the I guess highlights of the World Junior. Celebrini. That go ahead. I guess it was the winning goal, right? That was pretty good. I think he scored the fourth goal. He's pretty good, this kid. Who's going to be Kent Hughes' new acquisition, like Doc Newhook? We're far away from that. Because I mean, you're talking about off season, or at the draft. No, I have no idea. As far as are they going to acquire anybody during the season and at the deadline? I don't think so. They're not a buyer; they're going to be a seller. Nothing. We're not a buyer. We're not a buyer. Nothing makes sense to go out and buy Zegras in any way right now. We're not ready for it. And besides, listen, Anaheim, even if they are going to give him up, which I don't think they are, going to cost like an arm and a leg, like probably literally. But even in the offseason, I don't expect Montreal to be a buyer necessarily in this offseason. The next season at the deadline, maybe be a different story if they're going to be in the playoffs. I don't, maybe. They got too many prospects and stuff, guys that are ready to come up. Why would they go on and acquire guys? You offered an arm and what's an IA? You think Zegras, they're going to give him up for nothing? So yeah, it's going to be whatever they ask for. Plus, they're going to say we want your arm and your leg too. That's what they're going to say. Oh, I get you now, Armia. Yeah, it wasn't. I don't know. It wasn't clear enough for me. Yeah, we're gonna get Zegras for Armia. Yep. Because I don't know what they're waiting for. They should do that one right away. You missed the first period getting toppings ready for New Year's homemade pizza. Nice. Homemade pizza, best kind. What you putting on it? I had all kinds of things planned for whatever. I bought a shrimp ring. I'm not even hungry. I'm sure by later I'll be hungry. We'll see. Oh, no anchovies and no black olives for me. I'm not eating pizza at Phil's place. Or to be have it can't be everything because everything there's too many things that can go on pizza for it to be everything. So pineapple. You putting pineapple on? I wonder how many people are going to say pineapple. No, I like pineapple on pizza. Depending on the toppings, not just on anything with pineapple, but certain things. Hawaiian, yeah, Hawaiian pizza for sure. Got to have the pineapple on a Hawaiian. Where'd everybody go? I thought there were people here. We keep a jar of crushed pineapple in the fridge for that. Nice. Pineapple Inf Ridge. Spelling is everything. You attract voyeurs? Do I? What are you talking about? I doubt I attract voyeurs or voyeuresses. Not much to see here under this Habs gear, believe me. When I was younger, though, no, even then. Only when I was doing the lawns. When I was working on the lawns, yeah, then, not so bad. Never been accused of being a thin person. Actually, once in my life. One time someone said that when I had lost a lot of weight. See what happens when you guys don't talk to me here in the chat? I start talking about really weird things. Like, I don't know. Someone help me. Jets beat the Wild 3-2. Bruins beat the Wings 5-3. Sends up 4-1 on Sabres. And Penguins on the Islanders 2-0. There's the update. Hey, Paul, Happy New Year to you as well. Thank you. Jumbo shrimp and large Digby scallops. I'm not a scallop person, but jumbo shrimps. Um, what to flavor mashed potatoes with? What do you mean? What flavor mashed potatoes? Mashed potatoes have flavor. Butter, salt, pepper. That's it. That's all. Hamburger, wieners, salami, pepperoni, bacon, peppers, onions, mushrooms, tomato sauce, and cheese. And that's okay. Hot dogs. That's the first time for me. Now, unless you mean something other than hot dogs. Salami, I kind of seen that. I mean, salami, pepperoni, it's not that much different. And yeah, I mean, sounds good. Awesome, Andrew. It's good to see your positivity about the team. It's nice to see. It's a breath of fresh air because not a lot of people are positive about them these days, and I don't know why. Use garlic butter in the potatoes. It's great. I can see that. Garlic and Parmesan, says Phil. Um, no, for me, if I'm going to add something in there, it would be, I wouldn't. I would add, I like sour cream. Add some sour cream in it. Oh, it's good. Good, 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 good stuff. I don't have any sour cream, so I'm not making mashed potatoes anyway. We are underway. Only just now. Second period is underway. No score. Habs out shooting them 9-4. They only got 4 shots in that first period, so Tampa, if they keep doing that like that, we should win this game. But it's like I said, I thought Montreal spent more zone time, so that's probably proof of that right there. Why did he say 5 goals in his last 6? He had 5. Oh, he didn't get one last night. That's why. Potatoes and sour cream, like like a baked potato. I love sour cream on a baked potato, but just put them on your mashed potatoes. They're good. I like that too. Gravy's good. Suzuki. Oh, slap. Nice little centering pass there by Suzuki, but Slav didn't put much on that shot at all. Penalty coming up to Montreal for hooking. Suzuki getting a hooking call. Personally, I didn't really see hooking on there, but I want to see it again. Yes, Kelly Sutherland. I'm sure it was a good call. I'm sure it was a good call. Oh, I'm sure it was. I don't know. That's kind of weak sauce for a call, if you ask me, though. For a hooking call, I don't think that was hooking, to be honest with you. But that's just me. Approaching the 2-minute mark of the second. That puck went off Savard's skate. It bounced away from the net, but not far enough that it wasn't scary for a second. They do the drop pass. Everybody's doing the drop pass now. Come on, baby, do the drop pass now. It's true. Everybody's doing the drop pass. Well, we got about a minute burnt off of this power play now, so halfway through. They have not had a shot on goal through this first 70 seconds of the power play. What's the potatoes and onions basic and it works part? But yeah, it is a weird season. I guess the question, because we asked this on the podcast when we started them early, is Vancouver for real? I guess. Looks like we're going to kill this one off too. There's 15 seconds left. They're back in the zone. Offside. 13 seconds left in the power play. What's the potatoes and onions basic mean? Like, I don't get that. Am I being an idiot? Sour cream is sexy on chili. Yeah, sour cream could definitely work on chili. I can't say that I've had it, but power play over. Good penalty kill by Montreal against a good power play. And I mean, I think I said in my preview, I was like, Tampa's probably going to win on that power play. But if Montreal can shut that down, another check towards them, hopefully pulling it. Yes, they score. Cole Caulfield. I got the goal scorer, boys. I got the goal scorer. Wow, I have a chance to get this. 4-2 is what I call it. For tonight, I win my own money. Look at that. And the thing was Habs goal scorer tonight. First Habs goal scorer was going to win the money if you get the everything. Their fight? Where was the fight? Anderson big fight. I don't see it. Where's this? Hasn't happened for me yet. Two goals in 2 games for Cole Caulfield. Big hit, though. Wow, he laid him out. Oof. And he falls on his ass, though. Lost his footing. Who's he fighting? That was a big hit. Eric Chernak. That's who he hit. He's up on his knees. All fours, anyway. What's the penalty for? Was it a clean hit or a dirty hit? Can't see if he hit too high. From that angle, it looked like a clean hit. What? Blah, 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 blah. That's all I heard. Okay, so they're calling a major penalty. They're going to look at it, and they might drop it down. We've been seeing this in the World Juniors all the time. Yeah, let's see it. He hits him on high on the chest. That doesn't look like a headshot. Still can't see that quick. It's too quick there. He got him up high, but did he hit him in the head? I can't see. Oh, that one kind of looks like he might have got him right on the chin. That one that I just saw, that looked it might be a major. Is it similar to slab shot? It was against Carolina, not yesterday, but No, that was to me, that was on his head. What did he give? Andy's not happy. I didn't hear what it was. They have an extra 10. Who's the Okay, so Glendenning gets the instigator and he's tossed for it. And they're both out 5 for fighting. Is that what it turns out? So they figured it's a clean hit. That's a clean hit. Okay. That's it. It's so close. It's hard to tell. Well, yeah, slap was hit on the head. Yeah, this one it's hard to tell. I can't be sure that he hit him on the head or not, but he hit him up high. That's for sure. He got him really close. If not, he might have hit it and then got him in the jaw a bit on the follow through. So Montreal up 1-0. We're 4.5 minutes almost into this for second period. Montreal just killing them on shots 10-4. Franco, there's what me in particular? They're streaming. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, no, if they go by like the airwaves, right? So they get all our and they see what we are by the TV shows. They got to think that just there's no intelligent life down here. You know, icing against Montreal here. BLABL. Happy New Year to you too. Thank you. Have a belly full of Chinese food. No, I'm not having Chinese food. Or you have. Nice. I love Chinese food. Montreal looks to be carrying the play. Montreal's the better team here so far tonight, I think. He's engaged in this game. Who are the refs? Kelly Sutherland and McKendrick, something like that. The same as last night. Same two. Phil, that's only after an hour. Oh, that was close. Oh man, slapping the side of the net. That was close. No, it's Monahan. No, they're both big guys. I don't know why I thought Monahan was slapped. Kind of think Montreal's starting to frustrate these Lightning. 7 minutes gone here in the second. Still 1-0 Montreal. They're leading in the shots department 12-5. I mean, we're getting close to the halfway point. Tampa's got 5 shots. I was just thinking, I hadn't heard Hedman's name. Oh, good save there. I think it was right on him, though, but Monty would have saved on Hedman. Oh, if only Harris could handle that pass. Wow, what pace and what excitement in this game right now. Puck goes into the crowd. We'll have a face-off in Montreal's zone. This is a good second period. Montreal is on fire in this game. They should have more than one on the board. Shouldn't the Lightning be tired? I don't know. Montreal played last night. I don't know if Tampa did. Probably they did, but I can't confirm that. I haven't confirmed it. Let's put it that way. Anyways, listen. Last back-to-back situation, we lost the first and won the second. That was against Chicago. So they're doing it again. Going to win the second of the back-to-back, although that's not in the bag yet. So let's not get ahead of ourselves, right? But it looks like they got a really good chance to win this game, as I called it going in, and I also called the first goal scorer in Cole Caulfield. So I got that right. Did anybody else? Don't tell me nobody else called for Cole Caulfield. It must have been a Cole Caulfield out there. Anyway, I got the first goal scorer. And you know what? It was just like first name that popped into my head, shifting from Kucherov after I changed the rule for tonight. And that was the right one. Think anybody will pick up that bum Samsonov? No. Why would they? Why didn't we play Monty against his former team that waived his and whoever else tonight? Listen, I think it was because it's New Year's, last game of the year. Your starter plays that game. Monty's the starter. Monty played that game. I think that's what it is. Surely more goals on the way. Don't call me Shirley. The hell. Nice move by Monahan there. Sort of bad angle shot, and the goalie grabs it and hangs on. What do I think of McDavid's goal last night? Did not see it, so I have absolutely no thoughts about it. Well, there you go. You're welcome there, Phil. Even though you didn't say thank me. Thank you. I don't know what I'm saying now. That's the Alzheimer's talking now. Uh, Probably true. Got 9 minutes in now to the second period, and they took the clock away. So can't tell you the shots and all that. Montreal just got another one. So it's either 13-6 or something like that. Stevens wins the draw 14-6 in shots. 1-0 Montreal. I only need to remember one thing. What's that? If only life were that simple. And I'm sure you're not going to say, because I was going to say, I'm sure you're not going to say my name, but I think it's pretty important I remember my name. So that's two things. Caulfield shot hit a foot. Oh, come on. Damn it. Gooley took a stick in the face. No call. Oh, is that what it was? It was like Celebrini's. I saw that one. I don't know. What would I think of it? What should I think of that? Kucherov shot off a stick and out. Commercial break. I hope I'm gonna be awake for that last show. Jesus. Don't get old, folks. Well, actually, yes, get old because that's the only other choice is to die young. That's not a good option. That's never a good option for anybody. And people are still here. 23 people still here. So, anybody going out after, or what's going on? What's going on in your lives out there, peoples? When I was young, yeah, New Year's was a big thing. You didn't stay home for New Year's, like no. Now I find a lot of people do. A lot of people don't do much on New Year's. You know, maybe go big on Christmas and just don't do much on New Year's. Yeah. So I find a lot of people like me because I'm good with that. My audience, the young hip crowd. Do you mean the young and hip replaced crowd? Is that what you mean? Or young for a hip replacement crowd? No, I mean it's a good split here. All different ages. The titanium crowd. You drinking at home, Guru? cheaper and make better drinks. It is. It's a lot cheaper. That's for damn sure. And you know what? You hang out with a better crowd usually too, right? So let's see now. Down to 8.5 minutes left in this second. We've doubled up on them in shots, 14-7, and it's 1-0 Montreal. So very low shot total game and low scoring so far. And you hope that Montreal can keep this up right to the end. Long shot from the point. Monty with the save. He hands it off, so he didn't even get a whistle there. Oh, I missed it. I turned away to look there. Goal, what? Look, and they're celebrating. I missed it. 2-0 Montreal on a Kovacevic goal that I did not see. What? It sounded he. What? That's a strange goal. They're reviewing it. How can we take this goal away from Montreal? How can we do it? I don't know what happened. The refs didn't look like, or the linesman didn't look like a whistle was blown. I wonder what the outcome of this is going to be. Yeah, no, that's a weird situation. I don't know that I've ever seen that either. Yeah, they thought they heard the whistle, so they all gave up. Good goal. We have a good goal on the ice. The ref in the corner indicated keep playing, says Hopalong. Hey, Hopalong has gone. Wouldn't the refs know if they blew the whistle? Well, that's what I'm saying, right? They should have known. I guess they had to check in case one of them did, but I mean, I don't know. It's weird that they reviewed that. Like I said, they're probably going, okay, how do we take this goal away from Montreal? Can we find something? Oh no, okay, well, Monty does get the assist. Montreal up 2-0. Yes, sir. That one's gonna. That one's either gonna make Tampa mad, definitely the fans, or that could really kind of throw them off even more for the rest of the game. Let's see. As Phil says, Tuck Fanta Bay. Wouldn't it be Tuck Fanta Fe? Tampa fans ain't happy, Aiken. They ain't not happy. I mean, would you? Right? You would be happy if you were a fan there. I wouldn't. I wonder what Tampa heard that made them stop. They all heard a whistle. Like, what? And the Habs did it. Monahan alone. He just couldn't get a handle on the puck. Oh, almost into. Habs are energized. Offside. That should be my New Year's resolution to give up that conspiracy theory against. I have a conspiracy theory against Montreal. Oh yeah, enlighten me. I don't know what you're talking about, to be honest with you. They wouldn't care if it was the other way around. No, then it would have been just on with it. Like, I don't know what happened. That's just insanity. But like, seriously, the rest didn't instantly go like, no, stoppage. There was no stoppage of play. Incompetence. Susie wins the draw. 6:20 left in the second. Still double up on shots, 18-9. And 2-0. Hey, Alex. How's it going, man? Oh, if that's what you're saying, no, I don't. I don't agree with you, BL. I don't always. As a matter of fact, recently I've said a couple of times that what have I said that oh, I don't know what I've said, but I don't think I've ever said that it's only Montreal. I think every time I say that, I say it's all around the league. It's not just Montreal. So no, I don't agree with you. They just scored. Braden Point, and that's BL's fault for making me look away. Well, it's 2-1. Good that we got that weird goal. We're still up. Monty probably should have had that. Yeah, Monty probably should have had that. But we have a game, as Aiken says, and that's right. I mean, we didn't expect them to not score at all. I didn't expect that. Listen, Habs have to just keep it tight, keep playing the way they've been playing. Don't let that get to them. If they can do that, the game is still is still in good hands. Nothing changed, boys. Go out and keep playing that game that you've been playing. Under 5 minutes to go here in the second. 2-1 Montreal. Quite frankly, anyway, listen, at the end of the second, Montreal's up 2-1. I'm good with that. I'm halfway to getting the game. I got Caulfield. If I get 4-2, I called the game. So halfway there. Get the next goal, Montreal. My worry is third period's coming up and Montreal's going to be getting tired. And I mean, this has been a fast-paced, hard game, and Montreal's going to get a little tired. But if Tampa played last night, then they will too. Come on, Nick. Devo, is it indefinite? That part I didn't hear, but it's upper body. I didn't see him get hurt last night. I have no idea. But yeah, BL, if you didn't see it, yeah, Devo out. Because they're on the road trip, they don't have another forward with them. So 70, 11 forwards. That's what we got tonight. See, when you're looking at the lines, you might see like they're different every shift, because of that. I imagine they'll call somebody up and they'll meet them in Dallas. I would think. Probably Heineman. I thought Heineman was with the team, but apparently not. I didn't know when they sent Heineman down. I must have missed that. All they had extra was Kovacevic and Lindstrom, because Lindstrom is scratched, and Allen, who's backing up? I think Primo's the backup. So Allen and Lindstrom scratched. All right, we're waiting on it. It's a TV timeout. So, by the way, a lot of people here. Give a thumbs up if you haven't yet. Appreciate that. And if you are new to the channel, say hi and subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. And if you're new to the channel, you got to send money to. No, it's worth a try. Rick, Rangers beat Tampa Bay last night. So there you go. Tampa lost last night. So yeah, so this is that makes me feel better that I know for sure that they both teams played last night. Mold friendly thumbs up. Why is it mold friendly? You don't really want to be friendly with mold. Itchy nose. Really glad for that weird play and that Covey hit the net with it. Is that a Futurama reference? I haven't watched Futurama in a long time, but I used to watch it when I was younger. When it first came out. .320 to go. Shots are now 20-10. See, now the Habs shots now definitely not low, but 10 shots after 2 periods. Well, it's not after yet, but 2 periods for Tampa, that's low. What's a weak one? What, would they score? Oh, no. Oh, no. That's a killer. That's a killer. That's going to cost them the game. Or we get 2 more goals and I get my score and I'm good. But that's going to cost them the game. Watch and see. That's going to cost them the game. Why? I'm not shitting on Monty, but that's a really weak goal. I mean, that's going to give Tampa a boost, and you don't want to give Tampa a boost. What was he thinking there? That was a brain fart, big time for Monty. One good thing with Monty, he won't. I mean, that's behind him. He's got a great temperament and all that good stuff. He's going to be fine. He's calm. He doesn't panic. He's going to be fine. But that could really cost them the game now. Let's see what happens here. With 2 minutes left in this period, that's bad. That's bad. Montreal needed the next goal, not giving it up, and not on a weak fucking goal like that. Jesus. No, boys, don't panic. Just play your game. Everything's fine. Keep playing your game. Come on. Oh! God damn, how did he save that? Stevens with a shot. The rebound comes to Anderson, and a glove save by the goalie. I don't know how. He was robbed there, BL. I mean, yeah, he needs to bury that, and he should have buried that, but he got robbed there. I'm telling you, that goal that Montreal just gave up woke Tampa Bay right up from right down to the goalie. It was a pad save, though. So you're right. But you know what? That quick, I mean, he didn't get the puck up. I mean, that's not easy to do. Jesus had nothing to do with it. I agree with you, BL, but you know, it's just a saying, man. Somebody better step up now for Montreal. Icing against Tampa. That's going to hurt, man. That's going to hurt because that third period's coming up. It's not always Montreal's best. And Montreal doesn't completely have that killer instinct, I guess, where to put away games like, you know, Tampa they have a good history of doing that. Getting down to the last minute. Last minute of play in the second period. Come on, guys, get the momentum back right now. Puck goes out. Yeah, Andy not burying that, and then them scoring the way they did. That's going to be a killer. Well, I know that, and their defense isn't really good this year, so we still have a chance. Obviously, we do. I'm just making a prediction. I'm hoping I'm wrong. That's going to cost them, though. But it's still 2-2. It's tied up. It's we're not out of it. That's for sure. 51 seconds left in the second. Come on, guys. It's time. Time to get another one. 5 seconds. All right, so we're going to go into the third, tied up at 2. 2-2 after 2. Yeah, I mean, this has been been an entertaining game, as they're saying. No doubt. Crazy game so far. All right, so we got an intermission. We got about 18 minutes. Still, they drop the puck again for the third period. Third and maybe deciding period. But maybe not. It'll all depend on... no, I guess it won't depend on who gets the next goal, but it might. I don't know. So let's discuss it. Anything else you want to talk about? I'm here. I'm here for you. People's Tampa Bay is an embarrassment to the NHL. Are we still going on the year where they with Kucherov, that thing there? Well, we can talk about that, I guess. I don't really feel like going back over that. What else we got to talk about? There's lots. We'll just analyze. This was a really good game. The pace was really fast paced. So I'm wondering, since both teams played last night, can they keep this pace up the rest of the game? That's something. I hope they can, because it's been really fun. But it's going to be a challenge. Their fans are still booing 10 minutes after a missed stoppage on the play. Players were still giving it to the ref after the last whistle. Yeah. Oh, for that reason? No. Weren't they losing at the time? Or the Habs find a way to lose to Tampa, even with a fluke goal. It's not over yet. Got a whole period of hockey to go. And I'm not going to count these Habs out. They're playing. They're really engaged in this game. They're focused, engaged. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to count them out. Hey, Joe. Joe from the future. It's already 2024 for Joe. How's it going, Joe? What's 2024 like? Anything to warn us about yet? Alex, yeah, but that's a learning process, right? For teams to get that killer instinct and be able to close out games consistently. Habs don't have that yet, unfortunately. But that's how you get it, right? You learn by doing. Can we not duplicate last third period? Why do we want? No, we don't want to duplicate it. So, oh, I see what you're saying. I read it wrong. Yeah, let's not duplicate that third period last night. There's a good chance that's what's going to happen, but we won't know till they play it. And that's coming up in about 15 minutes. What time did it start? That's a pretty fast. No, it was starting off as a fast game. I think the second period took some time or something. I'll remind everybody while I can, since I'm waiting for people to say stuff. Post-game show following this game, usually about 10 minutes or so right after. And then tonight I will be doing a short post-game show and coming back at 11:30 to do a question and answer thing. So if you're not doing anything, come back in, and it's not about hockey either. Just random, anything you want to question me about, you question me. That's what we're looking at, and hopefully you guys will join me, because otherwise it's going to be boring if I'm all there alone. Yeah. Hey, Thomas, how you doing, man? How you doing there, Thomas? Boy, but this has been a kind of a barn burner of a game. Let's hope it continues. Oh, that was when I can't remember. They're showing the goal. I said Monty made the stop, and then he handed it off, and I thought it would be in the stoppage of play, but it wasn't. But I don't remember hearing a whistle, so there was no whistle. Pizza, perfect timing, eh? Pizza for the second period. No, what am I going to eat later? I haven't decided. I'm getting hungry. I had a little bit to eat today. I didn't eat a meal yet. I sort of snacked um, just a little before the game, but I don't always eat during the day. So don't ask me why, though. Don't ask me why. I do this to myself. I'm kind of hungry now. I've got a shrimp ring, so I might eat shrimp. I haven't had shrimp and like that in a while, actually. I don't know what Monty was thinking on that second goal. My God, what the hell was he trying to do? I wish our D would not get caught up ice. Those breakaways can kill ya. True. Well, that's when you got to know when to pinch, when not to. Oh, you can see he does not hit the guy in the head. I saw it clearly on that replay they just showed. The guy put up his arm and he kind of took a bit of it that way. So I think that was a good call by the refs there. Woke up on the couch just after. Oh, that's good timing. I've done that before. Not woken up till after the game ended. That's pretty shitty. What time is it there now? How long has it been? 2024. Should be a great there. Period. 12:53 now. 12:53 p.m. So in the afternoon. Shit, that's a lot of hours ahead of where we are. Nice though. Nice afternoon hockey game. Nothing wrong when you're watching it. I don't like it when I'm doing a game like this. It's kind of early in the day for a game, but we get a few of them every year, or one or two, anyways, every year. And anyways, this afternoon at that time, I was just getting ready to. I think I just finishing up my video this afternoon at that time. No, hell, I hadn't even started filming it actually. I don't even know what was I doing this at 12:53. Working. These shows don't do themselves, man. Where'd everybody go? Everybody gone to get snacks, to the bathroom, and come back. Well, go to the bathroom first, then get the snacks. Works better that way. 4 a.m. That's usually about what time I get into bed. Yeah, usually about that time. Every day I'm gonna go to bed early. Yeah. Usually it's actually about 3, but plenty. Last night, this morning, I went to bed at 4. So yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna be tired a little later. Speaking of that, made me want to yawn. Oh my god, that came on quick. Where am I located? Where's Joe located? Australia. In the land down under. Yes. Down under, mate. BLOL. We say hi in passing. I mean, I'm working nights doing this in the winter. You know, believe me, after I get done with the show and post game, it's a bit of an unwind. You have to unwind a bit. It's so yeah, I unwind. Oftentimes I'll eat something. I'll have my supper then, and yeah, I ain't going to bed right away. That's just not me anyway. All right, we're going to talk here. Um, yeah, I got nothing to say. I don't know. Not off the top of my head, anyway. That tiredness is starting to creep up. All right. I guess I'll have to wing it. I got nothing to wing it with. An all night music show. Nice. To ring in the 2024 year. 70s, 80s, and 90s. Yeah, I could do without the 70s is great. Some 80s, 90s, but for me, not really. And you're drinking a bottle of champagne? It's pretty cool. I don't drink much, and I'm not a champagne drinker or wine or anything like that. So, no, not celebrating that way. What's my favorite drink? You mean alcoholic drink? If it's alcohol, I guess like if you're talking about hard liquor, I like a mixed drink, a screwdriver. That's always been my favorite. And if it's beer, favorite beer to drink is probably something like a Bud. Like I'm not big on. I mean, there's some beers I like, but I mean like a Bud, Coors, Rolling Rock. And if it's just every day, water. I drink water all the time. Did I answer it? Covered everything. And milkshakes are in there somewhere too, but I haven't had a milkshake in a long time. How many Chipmunk albums did I buy? Never bought one. Never. Nope. Alvin, Simon, Theodore. Your family watched Bye Bye. Not sure it is still on. I think so. But I mean, okay, that's a Quebec thing. I don't know, but a lot of people in this room are going to know what that is. It's the French comedians do a end of the year show, and I mean, if you're bilingual and you understand it enough, it's funny. But I haven't seen one in a while. Not since I was married, so that's over. 11 years. You can make a decent dockery if friends are around. And why? So if there's no friends around, your ability to make a dockery is it goes out the window? What? What do I think about Team Canada? They're not the favorite team to win, but they're playing well enough. I thought Germany gave them a big scare today, but then they picked it up in the third, and but that was a close game considering that it was 6-3. Alone, do I drink straight from the bottle? It depends on what. If it's beer, yeah. If it's like that's whatever hard liquor, no. I'm not an alcoholic. You just don't make cocktails if no friends around. No, I get that. I was just making a joke. Got to live it up sometimes, Joe. You only live once. Number 17 has a great shot. You talking about Andy? Or number 17 on the other team? I don't know. I don't like whiskey. Whiskey's not something yeah. I don't really go for that. Can't go for that. I don't know why that song came in my head. Should be dropping the puck in about a minute, I would say. For the third period. And we're in the third period. It's a bloody game. That's not Hall & Oates' best song. God, no. For me, anyway. Listen, you're going to like what you like, but that's not the best song for me. I saw them in 78. 78. Who was with them? Hall & Oates was who opened? Shit, I can't remember who opened. What I want to say Eddie Money, but it wasn't Eddie Money. Eddie Money opened for Santana. Who opened for Hall & Oates? I do not remember. Spherical. What are you writing there? Spherical. Team Canada can't spell his name. I have no idea who you're talking about. Is Hall & Oates' best song? Is a question. What is Hall & Oates' best song? For me, my favorite Hall & Oates song. I got to say Sarah Smile. That's the one I like the most. I like a lot of their songs, but yeah. So there you go. Oates is suing Hall. Yes. No, I think it's the other way around. Hall is suing Oates. Your favorite is Private Eyes. Yeah, I mean that's you guys like the more poppy stuff. I like a little bit older Hall & Oates. Not just Sarah Smile, but I like. There's a few songs I really like, and they were really good in concert. They were really tight, really good show. I no, it was in. I'm sure it was 78. I'm pretty sure it was 78. Was it at the concert bowl? Probably was, but it might have been the whole forum at the time. But pretty sure it was 78. Rich Girl. That's the other one. Those are my two favorite. I couldn't think of it today, but those are my two favorite songs. But I think Sarah Smile's probably my favorite of the two. But Rich Girl's a great song too. And if I'm correct. That was the tour was for that album that I saw. I'm pretty sure that's what I saw. Yeah, there's a hockey game on. Let's talk hockey. Come on, boys. Let's put one in. Come on, boys. Away, boys. Come on, boys. Lay, boys. That was the only one. You sure about that? Well, if that was the only one, then that's the one I saw. Because I saw it was in the 70s. So I thought it was 78. I was like, sure it was 78. But 77, yeah, it could have been 77. I mean, obviously, would have had to have been 77. If you know this, who opened up for them? Do you remember? Or did you look it up? Looks like the pace in this third period is still pretty damn good. Is one team going to burn out earlier than another? Tampa's taking over this game, you think? I don't know about that necessarily. Maybe. I mean, they're yeah. It seems like they're in our zone more so far in this period. You're right. Yeah. Wasn't Stamkos Biel unhappy this season? He didn't get an offer going into the season. Very little pressure from Montreal. Puck goes out. He'll be a UFA on July 1st. No, I know he wanted to sign a deal before the season started, but I remember reading that he was very disappointed that he didn't get any offers from them. Oh, I wasn't talking about offers from other teams. No, I only meant dealing with Tampa. Almost 5 minutes into this third period on my screen, by the way. Shots are now 22-14 for Montreal, 2-2 tie. Well, if it was offside, why did it take so long for them to blow the whistle? That's kind of stupid. Oh, they hit the post. Not the Habs, Tampa. Scrum in front, and we get a whistle. Monty covers up. What are we down to in time? About 13 minutes, 12 minutes. Wow, do you think this could go to overtime? $14 minutes to go. Icing against Montreal. What happened there? A whistle. Puck went out. TV timeout coming up as they skate all to the bench. Hey, Bart, how's it going, man? 2-2 tie with 13:56 left in the third period. Are we going to get a tie game going into overtime? We'll see. I mean, honestly, the fact that Montreal, it's third period and we're tied up, that's not so bad. I wouldn't have thought. But, listen, Tampa defense is not great. You can see how their defense is not great. And that's given Montreal an opportunity. They still have it. It's only a tie game. And it looks like kind of Tampa's momentum from their last goal has dissipated a little bit. They're still getting a little more zone time, but I think Montreal's fine here. They just have to keep plugging away, keep chipping at it. They'll get something. Happy New Year there, Bart. Happy New Year. Thank you. Say hi to Homer for me. Stamkos was upset Tampa didn't re-sign him as soon as he was eligible. Yeah, it was in the summer. I remember that. So, they don't have a lot of money. They're like they're really up against the cap, and at the end of they're basically at the end of their run. $28 goals from the defense this year from Montreal. They're leading the league still. You're going to go ahead and guess Monahan to Avalanche, Savard to Dallas. I don't know that they're going to trade Savard, but if they get good offers, I would. Allen to Edmonton. Yeah, I don't know. I'm of the feeling that if Allen to Edmonton was going to happen, it would have already. But yeah, it could still happen, I guess. And that was at a time when the price wasn't as high as it probably is now for Allen. There's some pressure here by Montreal. So 2 shots. Got by the goalie, though. Come on, boys. Flipped in. Nice. Slap. Suzuki. He overhandles it. Hits. Was that Savard with the shot? Oh, Slav. No. Turned around, fired, hit somebody. God damn it, they scored. Gahan. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. We screened a bit there, Monty, but I don't know if that's the reason. Probably should have had that. God damn it. Well, 12 minutes to go, so there's time to tie it up. Let's hope they can. Come on, boys. You got to carry this a little farther. Come on. We need that big line to get something here. Icing against Tampa. Be nice if maybe we get a penalty call so that we get on the power play. Have we had one? I don't think. Have we had a power play? I don't think so. At least I don't remember. No power plays yet, eh? I think so. Hey, JT, good to see you there, buddy. Happy New Year. Appreciate that you came by to say hi. Just wish we didn't just go down 3-2. $11 to go. Been watching the juniors. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I didn't catch all the game, but I caught a good part of the game today. I got all the third period. Come on, boys. Work hard. Work hard. Puck out of play. Love a face off. Coming up. God damn. Oh yeah, Monty was screened on that by Savard. Oh, we're halfway through this third period. 3-2 Tampa. Little disappointing. Come on, guys, let's go. Suzuki over the line. Stops. Sends it up to the point. Savard, backhand. We're going to get penalty. Well, I guess this game is over. If they get a goal on this power play. Hi. Exactly, Harry, right? And that's a bullshit call, probably. Or at least the other one was no call. Hi. Hey, what do you expect, Kelly Sutherland? And the other guy's even worse with Montreal. So, what do you expect? Well, the PK's been good so far. Killed off the first two. Let's see if we can do that on the next one. We're still in the game if that's the case. They were pretty tame last night. I mean, pretty tame making bad calls. And then I figured tonight it's going to be worse because it's the same refs as last night. Commercial break, by the way, if I didn't say. It's because the other team never fouls. That's, yeah, they never do. I mean, never. And listen, it's not that Montreal doesn't get power plays, and there's games where you'd be sure that the refs are biased against Montreal, and yet we had more power plays, and that's happened. But bullshit. No, Jason, no power plays tonight. 3 for them, 0 for us. And it's not like there shouldn't have been at least 1 or 2 for us. Nine minutes left in regulation. I haven't seen a shorty for a little while, I think. You're right. Minute gone in the power play. Oh, Nick Paul got hurt. Oh, that hurts. Stamkos shot hit him. What is our penalty call? Oh, we get our first power play. Four on four right now. Another 10 seconds. 8. Important power play. Kind of need a goal here. Can't hold the zone. Remember the days when Gaston Gingras was teeing them up from the point of course. The guy had no clue where they were going. And that's the truth. Players were scared in front when he was shooting because it could be anywhere. As like along the ice to hitting like the roof. Anywhere. 33 seconds left in the power play. Caulfield tried to, get that short side. I thought for a second he might have had it, but just optical illusion. Hey, Max, good to see you out there, buddy. Been a long time, man. Happy New Year, buddy. We got 6 minutes to go here. I think Monty's going to make a big save or something. What's happening? Shit, is this like a 3 on? No. Monty! Nice. Come on, boys. Get some inspiration from that. Going to a commercial. Still alive. Not much time left, though. So they really needed a goal on that power play. Matheson needs a new playbook on the power play. Yeah, I know. We need a power play quarterback is what we need, a real one. Coming soon. Well, it started out as a very fast game and then slowed down somewhere. Don't forget, not too long after this game ends, post-game show. We're gonna do a short post-game show and then I'm going to be doing a live stream at 11:30. Hopefully not too much hockey in that one. So hopefully people will join me for that, and hopefully I'm awake for that. I will be awake. Just I don't know how tired I'll be. Excuse me. See, I say that. That's the second time I said that, and I yawned right after. I think we ever see a Habs team in the top 5 in scoring. Yeah, I think we will one day down the road. Not yet, though. Ah, game over. Game over with 5 minutes left. Why do I smoke? Why do you ask me? Yeah, good night, Paul. You're right. That's it. It does it. I don't see them coming back. If it stays like that, that's 4-2. That's the score I had. I got Caulfield, just had the wrong team. Just because I smoke because I do. Phil, that's not the reason. Well, listen, they were in it right up until the last 5 minutes. What do I smoke? It's not cigarettes. Goddamn Kucherov. Are you a narc or something? Because it's legal here. Happy New Year. If she's smoking, slow down. Apply lube. Come on, Caulfield. Get one. Get one. Come on. Oh, he gives it away. God damn it. Yeah, scores 4-2. Tampa. Damn it. I was hoping they'd win the last game of the year. Would have been a nice way to go into the new year. Not to be, not to be. There's to be or not to be. This is not to be. Would have been nice at least to go to overtime, get a point. Two and a half minutes of suffering left. Oh, listen, we get one back. Nice. Too little, too late. Let's see it though. Hasn't happened yet. It's about to though. Nice. Wow, did he ever get that? That was a snipe. Boom. Canadians suck, but you want to come into a Habs room to say that. Why would you want to do that? Trade or two. Yeah, I think goalie trade. Sens are the GOAT. You're going to say the last place team in the division is the GOAT. No, that's nice. So this one ain't over yet. That would be something if they came back and tied it. That would be crazy. Timeout here for Montreal, I guess. Marty's coming up with the plan. Or is it their timeout? I don't know who took the timeout. Looks like it was Tampa. Jeez, he had not much to shoot out there. Crazy shot. Oh, they won a game today, so they're the GOAT. Yeah, well. Face off at the red line. We win the draw. Fire it in. Give it away. That's a good thing to do. If they don't. Icing. So you 5-1 Sens. They beat Buffalo. Powerhouse. So they're the GOAT. Win this face off, boys. Suzuki taking the draw. Suzuki? Yeah, Suzuki wins the drop. Shoot. Man, Caulfield hits Suzuki with the shot. God damn it. 135. There you go. It's over. Offside. Now they win every game. Every game. Nice, nice. That's awesome that they're going to win every game. All the best. Monty back in net, so this game's going to be over. Come on, last minute. Icing, so we'll get a last 40 seconds or so in the offensive zone, hopefully. Rafi's got the puck, drops it. Come on. Yeah. That's it. 4-3 loss. Game over. 4-3 loss. What time were we? Anyways, that was mostly a good game. Mostly a good game till they started giving up goals. But what are you going to do? Yeah, I don't know where to go with that. I'm going to take off here because I've got the post-game show coming up in just 15 minutes. So we'll break it down a little bit, and I'll show you. I'll get the post-game stats, and we'll see what happened there, and see what the 3 stars are, and that all kind of garbage there. All right, you guessed 5-3 Tampa. Well, it was close. They still lost. Oh, your team won today, so you're so much better than us because we lost. Oh. All right. Taking off here. I'll be back in 15 minutes for the post-game show. That's it. Thanks for being here. It's the last hangout of the year, not the season, but of the year. Thanks for being here for all the ones that happen all year long. And we're going to start and do them again starting on when's the next game? Tuesday. All right. See you in 15 minutes. That's it. Stay safe. Peace out. I'll see you soon. I don't know what else to say. Ciao, everybody.